From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Seattle Seahawks.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olsen here in the booth. And we are underway in the Pacific Northwest. We'll start at the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down. Shot. Of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Run now for the rookie out of Georgia. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, Jackson. On the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big play there for Baltimore. It's a gain of 34.
First down, Baltimore.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. Reek Willen brings him down. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Play action now. Jackson. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
A 3rd down. We'll try to get it on the ground. This will not do the trick. They stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
On for the Ravens field goal. A 55-yard.
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Ravens will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Ready? Go. They'll run it for the first time with Case Brown. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That is 2 big pickups to start the drive. 32 on the latest. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. He's taken down just shy of the 10. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
You know what they say, Mike, is the best third down play in the NFL? Don't get to third down. Well, I'll tell you what, this has been a clinic so far here on their opening drive. 3 plays, 3 first downs, and now the question is, can they take advantage of this fast start and come away with some points?
Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Well, you can tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Let's go. Gravity Lions.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they were going to take the ball carrier down for a loss. It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This is fielded inside the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 5. To throw is Jackson. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 4. On play action, here's Jackson. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. They're going to work this down inside the 45. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
I like the play call there. 2nd, relatively short. Give your quarterback an opportunity to push this ball downfield, but realize this quickly. Nothing developing. Get the ball down to your back. Pick up a new set of downs.
come up here, 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. Up the middle they go. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
What you see there is really the key to a good free safety blitz. Time the snap so that the offense cannot determine that you're rushing. It's exactly what happened here. He's able to bring the ball carrier down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Jackson going to keep it, and he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. They've got it 3rd and 9 to begin. From the gun, Jackson. Quick throw here is complete. Whoa. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Now the 1st carry for King Henry. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
Now Jackson. That is brought in at the 10. And they continue to churn out 1st down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. I'd say unlikely. Touchdown, Ravens. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
Now remember back, Mike, their 1st drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Seahawks 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready, set. Cowboy 80.
Here's Brown. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Come on, come on. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Running from the pistol, it's Brown. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
Deputy! Purple 80.
Now, faking the give. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And he will go all the way. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. It's his third touchdown on the year. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks will tie things up. It's now 10-10.
To kick off for Seattle.
All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
DCA.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They motion the slot man left. Jackson now on second down. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Back to throw. Jackson. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
Ready?
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Jackson looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
And that is just a bad time for a mental mistake. You have to secure that ball before you worry about turning upfield. You know it's fourth down. You know where the marker is. You've got to make that catch and keep this drive alive.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, is clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
He'll look to throw. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
First and 10.
They'll look to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate, there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
Cougar 19, go!
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Ready? 60 bites.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. One of the tight ends in motion right. 2nd down. Jackson. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
He's going to look for the home run ball. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Ravens sending the punt team out there. This brought in out past the 20. And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
Ready up. Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready up.
They'll run here with Brown. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now that. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Back to throw. That one complete to Pierce. He's taken down to just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of
Give him 14 on that one. 1st down, Seattle.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. They're able now to go down and come away with points. They'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break. How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back, but not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Let's go.
Throw here down the field will fall incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll be third down.
Ready? Pat to 60. Pat to 60. Ready?
Out of the gun. He'll throw. Got it with Smith and Jigba. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
And the Seahawks, first down.
And this one is caught by Pierce. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down. Back to the air one more time. Quick throw, taken in. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Ready? Cougar 19. Go.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Allen Pierce. Touchdown Seahawks.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. We go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
It's up. What? Man.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go. The second half is underway. And this one will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchdown.
Yeah, really with you. I should probably start a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Ready? Hawk 70.
Now Brown. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. He'll drop to throw. That's caught. It's A.J. Barner, the tight end. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
14 yards.
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Mike, let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
He'll look for Flowers downfield. A A diving effort there, just out of his reach. Incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll be second down.
Come on, come on. Hit! 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. And the Ravens have come up with the football.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
Jackson going to keep it himself. And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. Second down coming up.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. Flush to his right. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. From the gun, Jackson. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Baltimore. Point after, coming up here. He gets it to go, and the Ravens will come back to tie things at 17. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to tuck it and go. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the Ravens have come up with the football.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
On first down, they'll start to drive with Henry. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Third down and 4.
Throwing Jackson. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. Jackson now.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's going to gain a 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense is right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
Baltimore.
Ready. Get out. Get out.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 23-yard line.
Ready. Ready. Get a shot. Go ahead.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
On third down, Jackson. That one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. Ravens bring their punt team out. He's on for the second time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. And if they're going to mark this out of bounds, they are. It's out at the 1-yard line. What a kick.
Ready. Get it. 18, 5 in. Ready.
On the ground is Brown. The defense coming hard, trying to force the safety. He's able to get it out, but to the 2, and no further.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Deputy Timberwolf.
From his own end zone, he'll set up to throw. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down. First and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's going to be marked down up around the 33.
14 more yards.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Let's go.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter.
On the 6. Go. Bronco 8. Ready,
And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing now from the gun. Quick throw here is complete. Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 8.
Cougar 19.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And this ball incomplete on third down. So it's fourth down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. Important punt here in this tie game late. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Their own 20-yard line.
not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 9. Now Jackson.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. Jackson looking to throw. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5. But it will keep the drive going. Slot man going to move in motion left. Jackson going to give it up for a pop pass. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 29-yard line.
2nd down. Jackson. That one caught by Lester. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
24 yards.
A gain there of 24 yards. 1st down, Baltimore.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Ravens.
A give right up the middle to Henry. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 12. 1st down, Baltimore.
He'll step up and run. Just a short gain to the 33-yard line. It is 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On the handoff, running left is Henry. Finding space at the 15. And he's down at the 3. What a run. High game. 4th quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to 1st and goal. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens. The PAT up and good. And the Ravens will go up by 7.
Seahawks 17.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Ready. Come on. Set. 19, Tiger, 19.
A carry here for Brown. Has an opening past the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here is 2nd and 7. They'll drop to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
Go!
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Here's a big one. This 3rd down.
Here we go.
He'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
Ready? 70, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will have the first down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with 1st and goal.
Cowboy 80. Go.
Back to the air one more time. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1. And a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. And now the decision is go for 2. That's a gutsy call, and really, in effect, it's ball game right here.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
They'll look to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. By Malachi Starks.
Seahawks 23.
In need of a recovery and a quick field goal. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Ready? Ready?
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They bounced back from the loss last week. Really put in a determined effort and will come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.